Hi guys, welcome back to part 6. I've upgraded the front strut brace and it still clears the bonnet. I have redone the front frame. I wasn't happy with the first attempt. I have made some gussets out of 3mm fixed steel. These have added a lot of strength to the front and rear framework. It's now ready to bolt to the rollover jig. I tried using some studding, but this wasn't strong enough, it just bent. It's now attached with high tensile bolts and no problem supporting the weight. It's only attached with 4 bolts and it's very secure. The Morris shell is only attached in 4 places as well, and this is also very secure and no movement. I have great access to all areas now. I have struggled with motivation this week. We all get days when we just can't be bothered with working on the projects. The minor shell is just attached by the A pillar and B pillar at the moment. I've got a new electric hammer. This video is shot with an Insta360 head cam. It does have a nice wide angle, but does distort the image a little. This video is shot with my iPhone. No distortion, but I think the wide angle looks better. It all looks quite rusty, but it's only surface rust. Most of it's quite solid. Next week, I'm going to start on the inner seals and the doorstep area. Again, this is shot with the iPhone. All the bad areas have been cut out. And this is with the Insta360 head cam. It's perfectly balanced. I can easily rotate it with just one hand. I'm very happy now it's on the jig. It also stays in place on its own, but I do secure it with a bolt when I'm working on it. I finally got round to using the bead roller. This is going to be very useful when I make new panels. The MX5 chassis rails have had a very hard life. Very dented in and some poor patch repairs. I'm going to replace all this with some new metal. That'll be after I finish doing all the sills and step repairs. I don't want to remove any more structure until I've put more back. My Black & Decker power file has thrown in the towel. I have a new Evolution belt sander. It seems quite nice. Ah, another 10mm socket. If you want to fold some long sheet metal and you don't have a big folder, what I usually use is some box section clamped together and a hammer. It takes time, but you can get the job done. I'm going to fabricate some new inner seals. What are those? My wife was disgusted at the state of my slippers, so she bought me some new ones. They need a little adjustment. Just like a skilled surgeon. A little off the top, sir. Perfect. Please subscribe. Moving on with how much I've spent so far. The Morris was bought for £650. It had no engine and of course it was very rusty. Delivery cost by recovery truck was £80. I got some money back by selling items I no longer needed. I got £60 for the wheels and tyres, £45 for the gearbox. The front and rear seats got £45. The rear axle I sold for £40. The front and rear bumpers I sold for £30. Total £220. So £650 plus the £80 delivery minus the £220 left me a total of £510 outlay for the Morris. The MX5 I bought for £1,800 and delivery cost £75. It did come with a full tank of fuel. I sold the Skid Nation tyre rack for £70. Spare track wheels with Nanking tyres £80. I got £330 for the hard top. Another spare set of wheels and tyres which came with the car, £70. I got £20 for the front spotlights. The front wings I sold for £60 the pair. The door mirrors, the pair, were sold for £15. The rear lights I sold for £20 the pair. The boot lid, £20, and the bonnet I got £25. £9 for the rear bumper. £35 for the headlight motors. I got £10 for the front bumper. The 4 alloys with Michelin tyres which were fitted to the car, I got £100. The 2 Sparco seats, I got £190. The aftermarket catalytic converter, £40. And the strut brace which was originally fitted to it, I got £30. So £1,800 plus the £75 delivery minus the £1,124 I got back for the parts I sold leaves me a total of £751, which is not bad. It's fitted with a limited slip diff, it's also polybushed, and it's also got adjustable front top arms. That's it guys, thanks for watching. If you want me to add more project costs to the next video, please comment below.